Hello guys, and welcome to another guide for the Gamer Beans. I'm AlphaX6, and today we are doing a Harbinger, 61 Harbinger. So, for this spec, you're going to need the spec, points distribution. This one is just purely Harbinger, 8 Pyromancer, and 7 Elementalist. The Elementalist because we're going to be using Lightning Strike on the Eldritch procs, and also we're going to be using Pyro Fireball for the Eldritch procs right after. And it's always nice to have a little bit of Burning Fury for more crit. More crit's good, seeing as we're on really low crit. So what do we need for this spec? Macros? Yes, we need macros. Are they easy? Yes they are. Basically what we want is a opportunity proc, or I'll call it opportunity because it's longer to say Eldritch Armor. So on the Eldritch Armor or opportunity procs, you want to make sure you got lightning, cast and fireball. This is also going to be in the description below under the www.thegamebeans.co.uk under the LVXX tab. This guide should be here on the 61 Harbinger DPS or whatever it will be called. It'll be noticeable because it's got 61 points here. All the guides, all the specs will be there anyway. So what else? We need a single target macro to spam. This is easy. I also have a charge macro. We've got 2 charges. We've got blaze charge and phase step. Phase step is a teleport behind the mob. It also does damage, so always nice to have a second teleport if you want to go to whatever. So what else do we have for this? We also have where the fuck is it? Somewhere here, right at the top, called Angel, and it's basically the 61 point ability called Empyrean Ascension, and this basically gives you extra bonuses here, and these extra bonuses in here, and we've also put Whirlpool Slash and Storm's Fury in there because they also do nice damage, which is better than just spamming that right there. So what else do we have in here? We have Blade. What other abilities do we need? Charge Blade, which increases your DPS or damage done by your slashing attacks by 20%. Consumes at 5 charge every time you use a slashing attack. So basically this will be on all the time. You'll probably never see it fall off, but if you do. If you want to do more DPS in this spec, you want to use Blazing Light. Blazing Light is a damage dot, and to refresh it you can use Lucent Slash, which is really good. Most fights it'll probably pops off, so it'll be a DPS loss to keep them putting Blazing Lights back in it, but it's also in your macro in here, so if you're running away and your Fun and Blaze run out, there you go. So we want to make sure this is always on all the time. You want to make sure that you use Tempest Wind. Tempest Wind is a 3-second channel. After you finish the channel you do an additional more damage, so it's always make sure you always fully do this channel. What else do we have in here? We have interrupts, we have mana regens, we have awesome ability where you can use your melee abilities in 30-meter range, 15 seconds. Also all kinds of cool utilities which should also be in the description below. We also have a stealth where, hey, there we go. And we also have Piercing Beam, which is a 30-second cast buff on the boss, which increases your slashing damage done. So pretty easy. All you need to do for this, make sure you spam your normal macro. You want to make sure that your Eldritch Armor procs are top priority, and then it's your whenever Empyrean Ascension, when this comes off cooldown, or no, top priority I guess is refresh Lucent Slash for the Blazing Light, as well as Piercing Beam. Always make sure those 2 dots are always on. Then you got the Eldritch procs, and then your Empyrean Ascension, and then you spam macro. For the test dummies, this is quite hard because when you're in your Empyrean Ascension you have AoE in there, and as you see there's a lot of dummies around. So this dummy right here is the easiest one to do it on because you only hit one of the dummy, which is that one or that one depending where you're standing. So always come here. So how do we do it? So it's on the screen. You will see quite a lot of stuff that aren't to do this, like pyro stuff. This is for the Harbinger, which is another video guide and on our website. So make sure you check that out if you want to do more DPS, which is more DPS than this. This is very good for moving about. Has a lot of utilities, interrupts and all that kind of stuff. So this is also quite high DPS spec, not as high as a Harbinger, but also has a lot of utility. So we're gonna put the Blazing Light on, Piercing Beam, and then we've got the thing. I try and make sure I use Tempest Winds before I go into the Death Angel, or the Angel as I call it. So make sure you reflash Lucient Slash, as you see there, it was nearly come off cooldown, and then just spam this macro. As you can see, it hits the dummy to the side of us, so it is kind of like a not a fully accurate passer, but you know, it's still good, I guess. Still very good. So as you can see with here, using the Eldritch procs, even when we're in this thing, because we have slashing attacks in it. Make sure that it doesn't come, the Lucient Slash or the Blazing Light doesn't come off cooldown. Fully Tempest Winds, and keep on spamming. And that's all it is really. That's all this macro, or this spec is about. Really simple melee DPS spec, and it has a hell of a lot of utility where you can use your things in melee, and range, etc. You can use have teleports, charges, stealth. So as you can see right now, I'm doing what, 9k DPS. It'll probably go down because the Death Angel, or Air Angel, or whatever it was, does a hell of a lot of damage. But it seems to be around about 9k. It'll go back up again when the Empyrean thing comes off cooldown, which is quite nice. I don't have stop casting the macro because apparently that reduces your DPS because of the Maglacro by putting stop casting in there. So if you do stop casting, just make sure you move as fast as possible. We also have an ability which is Rendering Slash, which also increases your slashing damage by 2% per stack, stacks to 3 times, but it's in the bottom of your slash of your macro, so it's all nice. As you can see, one of my friends has just come on a TS, but that's the spec. So thank you for watching, guys. Make sure to check out all the other guides, Harbinger, and all the other ones that will come out, Chloro, Archon, and make sure to check out our written guides on our website www.thegamebeans.co.uk under LPXX, and be sure to check it out, like and subscribe. Other guides will come in soon. If this written guide isn't on the website, it'll be up soon, so keep on checking. See you later.